NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Back to Covington. Robertson with the steal. And a miss there on the triple. George with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Bucks on defense. Down low. Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Getting to the rim, Covington has hot when he needs it.
The shot by McLaughlin is no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Inside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Covington's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Wall. Back to Smith. Robertson outside. To the left wing. Pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now. Oh!
Yes. Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
Pass to McLaughlin. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Robertson outside. Shot clock at 5. A shot by McLaughlin is no good. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. Here's George. Rejected by Robertson. To the inside. Stolen by Zubac. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
And this is how you score in transition. And Paul George, you just have to appreciate his hustle.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Smith with it. George picks him up. Stolen by George. And here's Wall outside. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Not a fast start for the Bucks. Searching for their first points of the game. Robertson outside. Pass to McLaughlin. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Wall, that's a 2-pointer. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
And here's Robertson outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. A nice shot by George. George has got 8 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Robertson outside. Here's Smith. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Foul, that's good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Dandridge. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. George from deep three-point land. The quick look, no good that time. That one's off, still out of sync.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Robertson. Drops in the layup for 2.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
To the paint. George.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Wall draws the double. Here's Covington. The shot, no good. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Robertson. To the middle. Here's Smith.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Bucks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Smith hits them both. And the Clippers call time here. Please give up a big round of applause for your Bucks youth dancing. Nine seconds left to play in the first. From deep, Wall. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against him. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Bucks passing it around. Pass to McLaughlin. From deep. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Robertson outside. Inside. Nice dish by Robertson to set up the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Robertson. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Zubac. Stolen by Zubac. The deep three from George. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. George has got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers. Smith outside. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Dandridge. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Dandridge has got his first bucket of the night. Out to the right wing. Back to Wall. Lets it go from deep. And another three for the Clippers.
Yeah, I mean, from three. Wall looking relaxed out there. And one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar atop the key. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. This one for three. And it's sent back by George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Zubac. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And here's Robertson outside. They grab their own miss. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Left side, George. Takes it out to Covington. Outside, Wall. It's good from long range. Wall's got 8 points here in this quarter.
not lacking any confidence. When the ball hits Wall's hands, he is ready to let it fly.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
You have to appreciate Powell's consistency of effort. He never takes a play off.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 12. Smith on the wing. Bucks passing it around. The three. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And it's George finishing it off.
Yet another one for Paul George. He can pile up points without wasting possessions.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Covington wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. Covington's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles. Here's Robertson. That one wide left. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And we finished one half of basketball. The Clippers on top, up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. To the paint, Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Tipped away. Stolen by George. All with it. Picked up by Robertson. And then George with the jam.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here is Robertson. He's got 10 over George. No good from Robertson.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Wall, no luck. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 17-point game. To the wing right side. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Los Angeles on D. Pass to McLaughlin. Over the Wall. Goes back up. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 points in the game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Covington.
Robert Covington.
And the dunk by Covington.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
To the inside. Here's George. And here's Covington from the arc. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Get on, Oscar. He'll light you up.
Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Paul George with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. Bucks trail by 20. Pass to Dandridge. Three from Robertson. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Robert Covington picks one up. The Bucks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he nails the 3rd. And the Clippers call time here. And here is Los Angeles now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Morris outside. Trains the three-pointer. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Kareem throws it down.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Clippers leading by 15.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Morris a screen. Down low. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Pass to Robertson. Here's Dandridge. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
55 seconds left to play in the third.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook. Old school rebounding.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Third team foul.
44 seconds left in the third. Back to Robertson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that one drops for him. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 here in the quarter.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy. but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 13. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robertson can't get it to go. Here's Jackson. Milwaukee with the rebound. Over to the wing. Pass to McLaughlin. Jacks up a 3. Morris with the rebound. Here's Dandridge. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their
52.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Screen by Zubac. To the middle. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Smith on the wing. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 20.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
Here's Zubac. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Inside. Dandridge. Back to Smith. Robertson with it. He's picked up by Wall. Here's Dandridge. Off target with his 3. And it's the Clippers' ball. They led the game at one point by 20. To the inside. Back to Wall. In the corner, George with it. Releases from the wing and drills it. That's now 22 points for George.
And this is PG's role. He's out here to shoot the ball and to do it often.
Pass to Dandridge. No good on the 3. Los Angeles leading by 15. There's a screen by Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
And the vision and understanding Wall has in pick-and-roll situations is second to none. So many of his teammates have become better shooters because of Wall's perfect passes out of that set.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the Bucks miss again. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Zubac. On the wing, George. Drops in the tray. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
From deep, Wall. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. In the corner, George with it. Outside, Covington. To the middle. It's stolen by Smith. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Inside, here's Wall. The shot will not fall. And Milwaukee the other way now. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pass to Dandridge. Yes, that goes in.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. They get it back. Second chance shot. And it's Zubac laying it in. And the Clippers lead by 14.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And it's in there.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Plenty of space. McLaughlin, the sharpshooter, hits the quick release J.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it. Listen to the reaction of the fans after that call.
And the Clippers call time here. They're in front by 16. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution, but let's see out of the timeout.
Robertson outside. The tray. Drills it from outside.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's